9,000 clicks in one day? 3,000 order? So how much we have left? What? I soon call you back. Mr. Nakamoto, it's Danny from Jamaica. I need 5,000 of the big ones. We're back in business.
Yes, sir. Arigato. Suene. Amplify your brand. Let Nationwide 90 FM assist you in tapping into a captivated audience across our social media platforms. For more information, contact us at 876-630-1210 or sales@nationwidenewsnetwork.com. Businesses, companies, and entrepreneurs, let's supercharge your brand. Exciting news! The Design Studio on Nationwide 90 FM just got a whole lot bigger. Join us this and every Saturday now from 1 to 3 p.m. for an exclusive show that elevates your home, mind, and soul. Discover the latest interior design trends to create your dream sanctuary. Unlock your true potential with personal growth strategies. Nourish your body and spirit with expert wellness tips. Don't miss out on the inspiration you need to live your best life. Tune in to the Design Studio this and every Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. and take the first step towards a more fulfilling you.
Make me sweat, make me harder.
You're in the Design Studio with the Design Diva, Karen Booker.
Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get wild, baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you're
sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world, top of the world.
Nobody make me stop the world.
Top of the world, top of the world, top of the world.
Feel my thug passion. Give you what you ask for. So tell me if you want action. Until the lights back on. I got the one we could last long. And I never knew my choice. Feel like what I waited for night long. I pull up in my fashion. Every light flashing anyway. We can go ahead and just head out and chill up in my villa to get out the whole night. Just get in the drop top, take the head out and cruise with your head outside. Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get wild, baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you're
sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world, top of the world.
Nobody make me stop the world.
Top of the world, top of the world, top of the world.
Tell me what do we do when these people don't know what you've been through? You survive through the night, through the darkest of times. It's only right that you do what you like.
I can help you get on anybody ever hated. Put you in baguettes, got you feeling like you made it. Everything advanced, nothing that I do is basic. Me and Rolls Royce on a first name basis. Liquor with no chase.
You're in the Design Studio with the Design Diva, Karen Booker.
Sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water, make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water.
Normally, you know what time it is. You do know what time it is, don't you? It is time for the Design Studio, where your Saturday afternoon just got a whole lot better, and it will be the best Saturday ever. Yes, so welcome. With me here, we're welcome to the Design Studio. Yes, with me, your design diva, Karen Booker. Yes, and guess what? No, we are still your go-to for interior design tips and tricks and all these things, but we have taken it up a notch. So alongside transforming your living spaces and creating beautiful and functional homes, we are also bringing you fresh lifestyle segments. Yes, to inspire every single aspect of your life. So if you're listening in on Nationwide 90 FM, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, and 90.9, welcome to you. If you're new here in the space, this is a place to be every single Saturday at 1 to 3 p.m. So if you haven't yet gone over to the Google Play Store and downloaded the nationwide 90 FM live app, I would suggest that you do so now. Yes, because you see, whether it's home decor, wellness, or the latest trends, we have got you covered. If you're passionate about living beautifully inside and out, you've come to the right place. Yeah. So again, come on over to our YouTube chat now. Engage with me. Talk to me. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know how you're feeling. And then we'll go through these segments together. So, as usual, we have a ram-packed show for you today. Coming up, we have cleaning and organizing trends. In Design Lab, we are going to DIY a tray made out of a door. How are we going to do that? And of course, you know that's sponsored by BH Paint. In What Would Karen Do? We're going to learn how to do a backyard pool. Yeah, well, I'm just going to give you the advice as to how to do it, and then you can go do it yourself. And then listen, if it is that you want to send in your questions, you can do so. You can WhatsApp 876-280-6629. In interior design, we're going to talk about the bathroom vanity. Yes, the bathroom vanity, which is an integral part of your bathroom design. Not decor, but the design of it. Home tour, yes, hidden gems in Portmore. And if you didn't see it 2 weeks ago, this is your time. Let me tell you. So now you have a little bit of time, If you are listening in, right, and I'm telling you right now that home tour, we're going to show you something on the YouTube, right? It is hidden gems in Portmore. It is spectacular. You have a little bit of time to either download that Nationwide 90 FM live on the Google Play so that you can see it on our YouTube, or you can get to where you're going and then watch it. You understand what I'm saying? In Thrive 360, your path to personal growth, we have the wonderful, the industrious Gabrielle Burgess, and she is the CEO of Sugar Lifestyle. All right. Without further ado, we're just going to get right into it. All righty.
Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole body. Make me sweat, make me harder.
Another good afternoon to everybody who's watching right now on the Nationwide 90 FM Live app. Yes, on YouTube. Welcome to you, and thank you for joining us. Okay, so now we're now in cleaning and organizing, and we're really going to talk about organizing now, like seriously, the tips now to get you to where you need to be. This is going to be the stairway to heaven. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, because you know what? It's Christmas time coming in, So therefore, lots and lots of things are going to be coming in. So I'm hoping that lots and things will be on their way out. You know what I'm saying? All right. So first thing now, baby steps. You're going to do this thing in small bites. You're going to start in one place. If you have several areas in your home that you want to get under control, please, I am begging you today, start with just one. If you start all over the place like a little fly flitting all over the place, you're not going to get nothing done. Yeah. So you decide which one to start with. Is it the area that gives you the biggest headache, or the area that the guests in your home most easily see? Whatever your priorities are, start with one area and stick to it. Many attempts at the organization really fail when the task of cleaning up the entire house just seems daunting, and then you give up. When you complete one area at a time, celebrate and move on to the next. So here we are going to know. You see, even before you start, put on some music. Yes, man, whatever it is that feeds your spirit, feeds your soul, you put on that music. If you want, you can just get a glass of wine as well, just to get in that mellow and chill mood, right? And then you start with that area first, the area that gives you the most angst. Yeah, and that could be the one that is just so disorganized, or the one that when people come into your home with fresh eyes, that's the area that you see first. It could be the bathroom, because we clutter up that bathroom with all these empty perfume bottles, or it could be the kitchen with whole heap of storage containers without any lids. So I'm telling you right now, start small, baby steps, right? You could even time yourself, and you give yourself a half hour. When the half hour done, you celebrate yourself and you move on to something else, right? No, don't expect your organization to happen overnight. Yes, yes, this is where you're going to allow yourself now a realistic time period, right? Depending on the area to be organized, you're going to schedule, as I just said, baby steps. If it's really overwhelming and you know how you are, your attention span is that of a TikTok girl, 30 seconds or more or less, right? Then you schedule your 30 minutes on that area. If it is something that you have that stick-to-itiveness and you're going to see this through, then you schedule a couple of hours, but don't go more than 2 hours, because what happens is you're going to, if you schedule the entire day or more than, and you have a lot to do, you may feel a little overwhelmed. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to start with baby steps. It took a long time for the space to get like that. It's not going to happen overnight. You understand what I'm saying? So schedule a couple of hours, each day. I know you work. Some of us work from home and so on. But schedule it, in order to get that area organized. If you're doing a garage, you want to whip it into shape, it may take more time than to organize a linen closet. You understand? Even though I've seen some linen closets where God knows and believes me when I tell you. All right, so next thing now is you're going to get a clean house. Once you've selected the area, you're going to go through the contents, right? And you're going to clean house. You're going to clean house. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to get 3 containers, small, medium, and large. The small one is for what you're going to keep. The medium is what you're going to donate. And the large one is the things that you're going to what? Dash away. I said it. Yeah, throw them away. Throw that way, of course, right? You're going to, you can donate either by dropping them off at the Salvation Army. There's one on Lyndhurst Road. Yeah, I go there quite often. Thrifting is not shopping. Thrifting is helping out the environment, and so you can do that. You can have a garage sale as well, or what we call yard sale here, trunk sale, anything like that, to get rid of, the things that you can't wear or you can't use anymore. Some of us have these whole heap of clothes in our closet. Either we have outgrown them in terms of age, or we have outgrown them in terms of size. You're not going to wear them again. And the thing about the shoes, if you don't wear the shoes over a period of time, they're going to dry rot. So get rid of them. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a time to say goodbye. Goodbye. Bless it and tell it goodbye. Thank you for bringing me whatever it brought you, joy, peace, serenity. When you had that item, bless it, wish it well, and tell it goodbye. You understand? Because what is happening is these items really take up valuable space. And you know what happens there? The dead stock. When I talk about the dead stock? Yeah, lack of your stagnation. So if you have these holy pachachka, the figurines. Figurines when I talk about, right? Yeah. If you have this whole heap of figurines in your space, you can't bring nothing more, nothing new, nothing to revitalize the energy, because it's taking up whole heap of space. If you have things and people and places in your life that's not serving your soul and your spirit, yes, get rid of them. Take your inventory now. After you have moved all of these extraneous items, take a look and see what remains. If it doesn't belong there, does it make sense to keep it? Does it make sense to keep it? Even if it is for sentimental reasons, have one. If you have 6 things for sentimental reasons and you don't have the space, take pictures of it. Yes. Print those pictures and put it in a frame, and then so you have a visual, so you're going to take it further now than just taking the pictures and having them in your phone. Take a picture of all these items, put them in a shadow box, put them in a picture frame. You understand? Frame them. Yes, and then put that on your wall. And now you have lightened up the space. Yeah. Or is there another place that you can keep it? And make it, more accessible for its purpose. Does it have a purpose? Does it have a purpose in your space? If the thing don't have no purpose, why are you keeping it? There's a lot of people who just hold on to things because of what they're going to do with it 2 years from now. And then 2 years come and then it's another 2 years from now. Because you know what that is, my darlings, my people out there? That is the beginning of hoarding. And then what happens is you create this emotional attachment to these things, and then it's going to be harder and harder and harder to let go of them. If you have that professional grade mixer that you have been keeping in the back of your closet, in the box, and you haven't used it, well, what are you going to do? Why do you have a mixer anyway and you don't bake? You understand what I'm saying? It's perfectly good if you got it as a gift to re-gift, I'm sure all of us do it sometimes or another. Yes, where we re-gift. But when you're regifting these things, please don't re-gift it with a tag on it. Change the wrapping, change the tag. You understand? And regift. Their greater good is somewhere else. All right. So you're going to look for wasted space now. If you need, more storage space, think creatively about additional areas that you can put to work. Prime examples are over the doorway, underneath the beds. And you know what another one is? Under the staircase. Yes. But before you look for wasted space to store more things, get rid of the things first. And then when you leave now, when you have that inventory, remember we said take that inventory of the things that you have left. What you can do now is zhuzh up the space by moving them around. So if it was in the bedroom first, then you're going to put it in the living room. Just give them fresh life in the new space, in their new home. All right? Stick and stay with me. I will be right back. I really hope that helps.
Organizing tips and hacks was brought to you by New World Detail Cleaning and Home Improvement Jamaica. A personal touch plus the high standard of commitment in excellent cleaning and renovation.
Noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. I tried to get by, but I'm burning.
Shop at Cameron Industries Limited for all your countertops, cabinets, tiles, and hardware supplies. Telephone 876-963-0628. The time by Cameron Industries Limited, manufacturing state-of-the-art equipment, is
1:22 p.m.
Choose Corian Solid Surface for your kitchen or bathroom countertop this Christmas season. Corian is not only durable and non-porous, but beautiful with endless design possibilities. And to make life easier for you, they now have bathroom units complete with Corian countertops and basins, ready-made to save you time. Visit Home International Limited at 104 Constant Spring Road, Kingston 8. Telephone 876-755-1970 or 876-924-0437.
It's time for a new look.
And high time to get serious about protecting our home and investment.
It's time to choose BH Paints with over 60 years experience in quality paint finishes. Their products are superior and long-lasting.
Time to check them out.
Ask about BH Paint's 100% acrylic Ultima Plus paint and primer in one. Experience rich colors with advanced UV and mildew-resistant technologies, independently tested by experts. What are you waiting for? Visit a BH Paints Color Center today.
Design Lab Home Decor Tips and Design Trends is brought to you by BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints.
Afternoon, and if you're just joining us, you are now into the Design Studio with me, Karen, the Design Diva Booker. Yes, and Marvelous Marvin, SH, I hear, yes, the necklace is necklacing. Yes, absolutely. Danielle, good afternoon. Marigold, good afternoon, and welcome to everybody for joining us today. So here's the thing now. We're going to upcycle a door and turn it into what? A tray. How am I going to be doing that? Okay, so I went to a hardware store, right? And in some hardware stores, they sell these doors. Do you know that if you have a kitchen and the door falling off, you can't go buy a door? Yeah, you can. And that, as a matter of fact, instead of, getting a brand new kitchen, you can take off all the doors and just get new doors and, of course, new hardware. Nice design tip for you though. Yeah, change your doors, change your hardware, and then you can paint them, of course, with BH paint. And you can spray them as well. Just put them in a paint sprayer, and it will give you such a beautiful finish. Yes, but just make sure that you're going to be using the only paint that you should be using. It's the only paint that matters, just BH paints. All right, so here's the thing now. So I went, for those of us who are watching on YouTube, you will see that I have this door here. You see? Just a regular door, So what we've done is sand off the door, because if you're going to paint it or any kind of finish that you're going to put on it, the first thing that you have to do is to sand it. So here is your material list. You're going to need the door. You're going to need a pair of handles, and any old handles that you can just get your fingers through, because you're going to be making a tray, right? So you get those handles. You get yourself either a screw gun, a mechanical screw gun drill, or you can use, of course, screwdriver. But you're going to need the drill though to make the holes so you can screw in the door handles. You understand? Then you're going to get BH paints in whatever color that you want to do. It's as simple. And of course, a small paintbrush. Right? I went a step further and I got wallpaper as well. So after you sand down the door, we remember now, when you get like anything that is wood, you always have, especially on the edges, all kinds of little stray things that can give you splinter. You need to smoothen all of that. You have to smooth it out, because once you paint it, you can't go back to sand. So you always have to prep your areas properly. And that too is an issue when I see our people painting. And this is a paint tip for you today too. When we are painting and we have these painters coming in, these are the things that you have to do, especially Christmas coming, and you're going to buy the paints for your house. I know you are, right? I need you to remove all of the covers, the sockets. Remove all of those things. You understand? Don't tell them, no, you can clean it after. No, the light switch cover, the outlet cover, all of those covers need to be removed. You put them in a little container. Yes, those same containers that you have that don't have no cover. Yeah, you use that. You put the covers in there along with the screws, so that when that you need them, the screws are there. Get me? All right. Then you take a bit of painter's tape and you cover the switch. Right? Okay, that way when you're painting, nothing gets on anything. Right? You should also be painting with a rag that is wet. So if any paint drops anywhere on something, so the professional painter that I'm used to painting now, if you look at painters' pants, they have all little pockets and little, the original cargo, right? And little loops and little things. Those are to hold their tools. Make sure that you use a drop cloth. Drop cloth is what you need to use, and not little sheet and whatnot. You know why? The drop cloth is made of canvas, and then the canvas can hold the paint. You understand what I'm saying? If you will, you can get plastic drop cloths as well, but the plastic drop cloth is to do what? Cover furniture. And if it's a furniture, it's me and you inside here. All right, so we're gonna do this tray, right? So after it is that we now have sanded it properly, okay? We are now going to drill the holes. You're going to position your handles on either side of the tray, and then you're just going to drill your holes. 4 holes for the handles, right? Okay. Then now you are going to paint your tray with whatever color that you want to use. You could use red, white, black, blue, green, orange, whatever color. You know what I mean? Christmas coming now, you do red or you do gold. You could do white, you could do black. Black, my darlings, is trending right now for Christmas. May I tell you, your black Christmas tree, and I'm going to show you one next week. Black Christmas trees are trending. Yeah, I know. Black Christmas trees are trending. All right. So you paint it now. Okay? You paint your tray in whatever color that you want. BH has 1,324 colors. You can find one. This is what it looks like when you are done. After you've painted your tray, you have attached your handles. right? You now have a tray made out of a door. What I have done is to get wallpaper. You know, you always have these things, shelf paper, wallpaper hanging around, and that is after you've now cleaned out your house and you realize that you have all of these things that you can upcycle, recycle, and you know, make it have a purpose somewhere else. Yes, I used it in the middle of the tray. You understand? To zhuzh it up and add some little, you know, je ne sais quoi. You get what I'm saying, right? Okay, so this is now your tray. Yes, and it's entertaining season now. Nobody can tell you that you did not get this tray out of whatever is a trending home decor stores in Jamaica. Because right now it seems that we have enough. Home decor stores are trending for some strange reason in Jamaica. So this is your tray. You're gonna get a door. You're gonna get some sandpaper. You're going to get your handles, and the handles will come with screws. You are going to get a drill that you can drill your holes, and you're gonna get a screwdriver, right? And after that, you need, of course, BH paints and you guessed it right, a paintbrush. And my darlings, this is a Saturday afternoon. It'll take you 2 hours, and you're not going to spend more than $5,000. And you got yourself a tray that you made all by yourself. All right, guys, we're going to pay some bills and come right back.
Can never take my cake away. You can't count my grace. I just did my lane. Me no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Come my mind on my money.
Design Lab Home Decor Tips and Design Trends was brought to you by BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints.
Outperform, outlast. With top performance. Chakama. Reliable, full stop, not comma. We have the expertise for drilling and demolition. We have the power tools for plumbers and electrician. Pan select tools, free parts and free repairs. 3 parts, free repairs. 2 to 3 years. Hilton, available at Delta Supply, 106 Hagley Park Road. Call us at 876-302-61124. Delta Supply. We service what we sell.
Are you ready to turn your sales and marketing skills into high earnings? Nationwide 90 FM is searching for business development executives to build lasting client relationships. If you have experience across all stages of the sales cycle and possess strong communication, negotiation, and time management skills with a proven sales track record, this opportunity is perfect for you. Join our team and work with the top corporate brands, media agencies, and of course, our on-air personalities. Enjoy networking opportunities, professional growth, and competitive commissions. Ready to take the next step? Send your resume to hr@nationwidenewsnetwork.com today.
You're in the Design Studio with the Design Diva, Karen Booker.
Can I hit the making with the temperature days? If you leave me a good time, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive, I'll be honest. I'm loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to chop your heart. Never need a back and it's open up, make us feel my love one thing.
What Would Karen Do is brought to you by BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints.
So, we're going to be building a backyard pool. Yes. And if you have any other questions, you can send it to us, right? You can WhatsApp it to 876-280-6629. Yeah. So the question this week is, I'm renovating my backyard and I want to add a swimming pool. What are the steps that I should take? Size, color, and shape. No, it's not that easy, It's not that simple and it's not that easy. It's not like you can't just go dig one hole and drop a pool in. You understand what I'm saying? It really isn't. There's a whole heap of consideration that you have to consider, before you get to the end game. Your planning and design. That's the first thing. And if you don't plan out your thing, it just not gonna work out. You know, this is not something that you can just do off the cuff where you just see somebody put in a pool and I'm going to put in a pool next week and I am just going to go start digging my hole. No, darlings, that's not how it works. So the first thing that you have to do is to determine the pool type, right? You're going to determine whether you want an above ground pool, right? Or you want the in-ground pool. Or you want a swim-up pool. I know. So the first thing now, depending on where you live, how much space you have to determine whether you want an above ground pool, not so popular in Jamaica, or if you want an in-ground pool, right? Then now, after you determine that, you're going to choose the pool shape and the size. You know, you have those wonderful infinity pools, or you have those wonderful kidney-shaped pools, or you have these really long rectangular pools, or a square pool, or so on. So you have to have that conversation as to what is this shape and, of course, the size. Let me tell you something. If your backyard is only, 10 feet, then you can only have a little toe pool. You understand? You just can't put your toe in there. Your backyard needs to be at least 20 to 25 feet in order for you to have a seriously wonderful looking pool. But if you're going to have a little swim up pool, right, then your backyard can be a little, like 15 feet, because it's not only the pool that you have to consider now, it is the area and the environment, because this is all about entertaining. It's all about relaxation. It is all about how you want to feel when you put in that pool. You know what I mean? So sometimes when you think about things, it's not just, the thing that you're thinking about, like the pool. It is how it's going to affect the existing environment, right? Now, again, you know how we love to be vigilantes in Jamaica. We like to put on things for our house and do all kind of things. And we don't go look the permits and the zoning laws. You cannot do that. You cannot. Because when it is time for you to sell that house, right? You know what's going to happen? Breach. So you're going to have to know, you check Parish Council in Kingston, we have KSAMC. You check them and say, okay, is this permitted? Or you'll have to get the necessary permits, right? The pool fencing, the construction, the safety standards, all of those things, you need to be able to comply. Right? Again, if you have the reputable people, if you have reputable people going in, okay, and building this pool, there's a lot of pool people, who do pools in Jamaica, and they do it well. They will know what to do about your permits, about the construction, about the fencing around, and all of this. You understand? You can't just go get it. This is not something that you DIY unless you know exactly what you're doing. And you can't go get the liquor man down the street and tell him to start dig. All right? You're going to set your budget. Factor in your construction costs, your maintenance, and additional features like, yes, the lighting and the heating and the landscaping, because you are creating, yes, an environment. The site preparation now. Excavation. Yes, that is when me are telling us, I forgot to dig the hole. Right? The excavation now is done according to the pool design. Right? The soil is removed to create the shape of the pool. So whether it is going to be an infinity pool, a rectangular pool, a kidney-shaped pool, a circular pool, you are going to have to dig that soil now depending on the shape of the pool. Get it? Drainage. Ensure proper drainage to prevent the water from accumulating around the pool. You see where me I tell you, say you have to do your research? You see what I'm talking about? You have to make sure that the drainage is there for you. All right. Now, you're going to install the pool structure now. Concrete pool construction. If it's a concrete pool, right, there has to be like a steel rebar. You know what I'm talking about? That a rebar, it is like a little grid situation. Right? And that will form the skeleton, and then it is going to be followed by what you call shotcrete or sprayed concrete. But we do the concrete here. We pour it in and so on, but you have to have that grid, that little steel grid, right? It's a rebar that comes around the pool, and that now provides the structure. If it is a fiberglass or the vinyl pools, right, all you need is a vinyl liner for the prefabricated molds, or the panels are set into the excavated area, right? So if it is a fiberglass pool, then you kind of have it easier, because you get the vinyl and you get that fiberglass, so you just put it right in. right? The plumbing and the electrical, no. Install the pipes for the water circulation and the filtration and the drainage. You hear what I just said? Remember, this is not a pool that is just going to have stagnant water. Exactly, something going to turn green. You have to have the circulation, the filtration, and drainage. All those things going in. Yes. Electrical work. You have to set up the necessary electrical wiring for the pool pump. And the lighting and any other features like the heaters or the waterfalls. No, you have to be able to have a pool pump room. And that is sometimes either under the pool itself, right? Or to the side or so on. But that is a whole room in of itself. And that is where it pumps. All right. The finishing now. Of course, you're going to go down to BH paint and you're going to get some pool paint. You're going to get your primer. You're going to get all of that from there, right? The surface finish. Before you even do all of that, for the concrete pools is to apply the plaster or a similar finish. And then for the fiberglass pools, the surface is already finished. Right? So you have to get your primer, you have to get your plaster, you have to get all of that. And then you can either say, all right, you wanna paint the pool with a specific pool paint, right? Or you're gonna tile the pool, right? So the tiling sometimes you see the tiling just around the rim of the pool. Right? And you do that now to create a really beautiful and clean look around the edge of the pool. Nice. Yes. What about your decking and your landscaping now? You have to deck the pool. Yes, you have to create a deck so you can get your fancy loungers and lounge out and look nice and entertain and drink mimosas and champagne and all of these nice things. You can't just put in pool and don't think about, okay, where am I going to entertain and how am I going to create this environment? Right? Filling now and the testing. You have to fill out the thing, You know that, right? So once the pool structure is good and the finishes are great and you've done it now and your deck is in place and your landscaping is in place and all of this, you have to fill it with water. You do. Now, after that, you test the equipment. You've tested the filtration system. You test the pumps. You test the lighting, the water circulation. You make sure that everything functions properly. Inspection. Ensure that all the safety measures are met, including the pool fences, the gates, the alarms are in place, and you meet the local regulations. And if your pool is now going to be over 4 feet, that you have to put the little grids and the little signs along 4 feet, 6 feet, 8 feet, so that people know exactly how deep your pool is. Your signage is very, very, very important, right? So your ongoing maintenance, regularly clean your pool. Your pool have to clean every week, You have to get, yes, you've seen them. You know when you're watching these movies, these rich people, and you see the pool boy come, and you see him with his fancy net, and yes, them kind of something there. You have to clean the pool, and not only just take the leaves out, you have to maintain the water chemistry and to check the filtration system. If you do not have the right pH in your pool, God help you. It's a problem. Now, this process can take either... I'm not even going to say several weeks because, it's Jamaica over there. It's going to take a few months, depending on the size and the complexity of the pool. So working with professionals, that's what I'm telling you. Do not try to do it yourself and do not go get the liquor man down the road who begging for some work. This needs to be left up to pool professionals, pool builders, electricians, landscapers, and they can really help to ensure that the project runs smoothly. All right, guys, that is it for me today with What Would Karen Do? Yes, David. David is asking a question. He's listening. Yes. Yeah. David is asking if we have room in the front of his house, but not in the back. Of course, you can put the pool, but here's what you're going to do. Put the pool fencing around so you have privacy. You understand? Yes, you put the fencing around so you have the privacy because you must have privacy when you have a pool. You can't just have pool and you're just out there because, people wear pool clothes. You understand? Yeah. Raise the wall or something so that, you have some privacy. So pool fencing is something too that you have to consider when you are getting your permits. Of course. Yeah, man. Trees are good. Trees are always out, but you still have to get the pool fencing. But the trees are always a beautiful natural divider. Yeah? Okay. All right, so David's question was if he wants to put his pool in the front of the yard because he has no space in the back, of course. But put up your pool fencing and put some trees as dividers and make that environment a atmosphere and somewhere that you want to just be and relax and revitalize. Yes. All right, guys, soon come back.
Wanna be a lover forever, forever.
What Would Karen Do was brought to you by BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints.
Decorate like a designer with BH Paints. The time brought to you by BH Paints is 1:45 p.m.
Calling all tradesmen, small contractors, skilled workmen, and small entrepreneurs. Whether you want to start or expand your business or get equipment for your projects, Total Tools will help you tool up and expand your business. Get up to $500,000 to borrow, up to 2 years to repay, and interest rates as low as 3.99%. Come for your loan to get your tools. Offer ends June 2025. Visit Total Tools in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Drex Hall to get a loan for every tool and every trade.
Experience unmatched performance and ultimate control with KYB shocks from Bird's Auto Parts. KYB shocks are perfect for every ride. Choose from a wide range of shocks such as Gas Adjust, Scorch Force, and XLG, which provides superior handling and stability on all terrain. For a smoother, safer, and more reliable drive, choose KYB. Available now at Bird's Auto Parts. Get 15% off your purchase of 2 or more KYB shocks. August 9 to November 8. It hurts if you don't check Birds.
Interior design is brought to you by BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints.
I just heard something a while ago that just stopped me in my tracks. Just stopped me right in my tracks. Tools Hardware offering loan to go and get yourself all outfitted. Total Tools. It's not Tools Hardware. Total Tools is. You heard that, right? $500,000 and you outfit yourself, you know, and you have how long for pay? I not even remember how long you have to pay. Up to 2 years to pay. Well, interest rate, I forgot to negotiate that interest rate. But can you imagine if you just starting out, or if you want to expand your business, them going to give you a loan for tools? Yeah, that's what you call. Yeah, that's a good Christmas gift. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, right, David? Yeah, man, that's a good thing. All right, so we're going to be talking about bathroom design today. We are in our interior design moment. We certainly are. And you know what is one of the, besides the shower, and the water closet, the commode, or the bowl, whatever you want to call it, one of the most important pieces in the bathroom is the vanity, right? Because it is not only functional, but it has to be aesthetically pleasing. You know, that's the trendy word these days, the catchword, aesthetically pleasing, right? And because it serves as a combination of function in terms of washing your face and all these nice things, and of course the all-important get ready with me. But it has to look great. Because I just think anything you have and anything that you're going to buy, don't just buy it just because you need it. Buy it because, yes, you need it, but it have to look good. You know what I'm saying? All right, so here is why this thing is really good. Because it serves as a combination of a sink, a countertop, and storage. Yeah, it's a 3-in-1. So typically, it's the centerpiece of the bathroom design. It certainly is. Sorry. And it offers a space for washing your face, grooming, of course, storing personal items such as your toiletries, your towels, your cleaning supplies. And sometimes I believe that we, not me, y'all, crowd up the thing too much. Yeah. And you put all kind of things on the countertop, and it just take away from the beauty of it. So I'm gonna ask you today, stop it. All right, cool. So the key elements of a bathroom vanity now, the sink, right? The sink is usually integrated into the countertop, right? So you have the countertop where you're going to need the sink. So you have three kinds of countertop, three kinds of sink units. Whether it is made like an all-in-one sink, so it's out of the countertop itself, you have the sink included in that one material, one thing. Or it can be a surface mount, which is the vessel sinks, or it can be the undermount that when your granite man comes, he glues that, in strong glue. No matter thing says on like a Patex. Strong granite glue, right? That holds an undermount sink. Cool? No. Let's go into this countertop. The countertop provides a surface for daily activities. Remember, I just tell you that sometimes you just crowd up the thing too much. It really does. We just, we just love the clutter. I mean, I don't know why, right? And, because it gets really, really, really used, you need to use a solid surface countertop, right? The Formica thing now hit it. It really isn't. You can use marble, granite, quartz. You can use a laminate, but you can also use now, they have these big tiles, the big, large surface tiles, and call it sintered stone. You can use that too. And the granite man can cut it and he can fabricate it just as he would one of the granite or quartz or marble or so. If it is that you're using marble, you know what you have to do, right? Seal it. Yeah, you really do. All right, let's talk about the storage now, right? The drawers and the cabinets beneath the sink offer storage for the bathroom essentials. Yeah, vanities can be freestanding or they can be wall mounted. Like the floating vanities, and they often they really offer a really modern and open look. And as you know, if you want to do if you have a small bathroom and you want a more open look, less visual weight, you float that bad boy. You understand? It's nice when it's floated, and it will give you just as much storage. Yes. No, talk about the storage. Remember, we talked about cleaning and organizing. You guys get into those bathrooms today and please look and see what you have in those storage cabinets. I'm sure you have some things from 1945 that need to be thrown out. No, here's the thing now. The mirror usually is often paired with the vanity, which sometimes is built into the bathroom design. No, if your vanity does not have a mirror, you have the option of going out and get any kind of mirror you want. Now the mirrors these days are offering the LEDs. You just put them in. You just touch it. Them sexy and nice, you see, man. Some of them tell time. Some of them tell temperature. Some of them have a gradient. Therefore, it has a little heater in there. So it just in case your bathroom gets foggy, your mirror will not. Yes. And then they come with these backlights on it. And the next mirror that is so nice too is the organic mirror. It's like an organic shape, like a kidney shape, or not just an irregular shape. Them the nice man, and those can come in LEDs as well. No, for the types of vanities that are ideal for smaller space is a single vanity, right? Or the floating vanity. A double vanity features two sinks, making it suitable for a shared or a master primary bathroom. Remember, we don't use master anymore. That is just force of habit, right? So your double vanity for, a bigger bathroom, or, if it's a primary bathroom, you use like, two sinks, right? And that separates you from hubby or hubby from wife, and it's wonderful, because sometimes we don't like share bathroom. I'm one of those. So it goes like that. So choosing a bathroom vanity really, really involves considering your size, the size of the bathroom. We in Jamaica love to put big things in small spaces. David says true. I don't know where mine is, but he got a rise off of that one. We just like to do that. If every inch of space must use up, but what happens is 2 + 2 = 4, don't equal 5. It can't fit if it just can't fit, and you have to think about scale and what proportion. So if you go put an oversized vanity in a very small powder room, it's going to look odd. You understand what I'm saying? So you're going to consider the size, the style, and the overall design theme of the bathroom, right? So if it is that you're going to be doing a rustic bathroom, Yeah, because let me tell you something. The aesthetics right now when it comes to these vanities, I think we have some pictures, when it comes to these vanities, no, I am telling you, it runs the gamut. If you want to stick with a more traditional bathroom, then yeah, they're there. If you want to do a Japandi bathroom, if you want to do an African bathroom, if you want to do something that is more, traditional, more modern, French country, any design style, it is out there for you to do. So you have to do your research. You understand? Your research is what is going to happen. And of course, if you have a bathroom vanity that really and truly nothing wrong with it, you know what you can do with it, right? You can sand it down and paint it with BH paints. 1,324 colors. Yeah. Yeah. 1,324 colors in their palette. You can find one that speaks to you. You know what I'm saying? And while you're at it, while you're doing a bathroom now, then you find another color to do your walls. Speaking of which, BH paints, we're going to be popping up next week at Phil's, at a hardware store on Constant Spring Road. You know exactly where that is. It's Phil's Hardware. So yeah, I'm gonna pass through as well. BH paints. They have a whole heap of giveaways. Them have a whole heap of spin the wheel. So you get the giveaways. The 25% off paint. You're gonna be thinking about your bathrooms. You're gonna be thinking about your walls and all of these nice things. Yes, man. Pass through up there next week, the 7th. Yeah, I'm gonna pass through as well, and we're just gonna have a great time, music and everything that I'm gonna give away up there, but not me. You're not gonna get me. I'm not gonna be giving away. All right, but yeah, so that was our bathrooms. So if it is that you are into your bathroom redesign, make sure that your vanity is good with size, scale, and proportion. If you have a great looking vanity that you want to repurpose, paint it. Jerry, we have any more pictures that we can show the people? Yeah. See, there is one. Oh, you see that one? You see that? This is the one that I want to show you. This one, if you are on the YouTube and you are looking, you will see this one, what we'd like to call rustic. Yes. But it has a more, maybe an industrial feel to it. Because it looks more like of a factory situation. And then now, when you are considering your pulls, and it really has to go with the faucet. So I'm telling you, black is just taking over. There was a time when Jamaicans never liked black, but we are embracing the color now, honey. We are embracing it because we like the black fixtures, we like the faucets, and the next thing, here's another one that's painted. It's a beautiful blue, and then they have the handles on it that are gold. Yes, with a white countertop, a white marble countertop, right? And the faucets are in gold, the handles are in gold. It's one of those that has a little shelf under for your towels and so on. So great storage on this one. Beautiful stuff. So your bathroom vanity, seriously, they can make or break your bathroom design. Yeah, it's just that important. Here's another one that we're looking at now, which is a floating, what we just talked about. If it is a powder room that you have, and I would implore you, everybody, if you have a powder room, make that powder room as magical as you can. Make it nice, make it unexpected, because that is all drama. So if you have a powder room, don't go putting no whole heap of big vanity in there. Do a floating vanity, a beautiful mirror. This one too has black hardware on it and a black faucet and a black outline rimmed mirror. Beautiful stuff. All right, guys, so that will be it now for our interior design today.
How you feeling? Sensational. Yeah. What didn't I do for you, girl? And I know. I act the fool for you. Love like a riddle. Yeah. Give me the clues to the riddle. Oh, wow. Laugh just a little. Yeah. Life's pretty sweet. Can't be bitchy. Tell me love her to the morning. Nah. Love her to the nighttime. Nah. I don't get nobody. If you give me body, I won't tell nobody. Valley girl, she West Coast.
Interior design was brought to you by BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints.
It's obvious. Sensational. Yeah. What didn't I do?
time for a new look.
And high time to get serious about protecting our home and investment.
It's time to choose BH Paints with over 60 years experience in quality paint finishes. Their products are superior and long-lasting.
Time to check them out.
Ask about BH Paint's 100% acrylic Ultima Plus paint and primer in one. Experience rich colors with advanced UV and mildew-resistant technologies, independently tested by experts. What are you waiting for? Visit a BH Paints Color Center today.
Good health starts with proper hydration. Hydrate your body with Hydrate. Hydrate is purified natural water from rocks 110 feet below the ground. You have never tasted water so great, yet so affordable. Yes, taste and experience it for yourself. Water at its best. Hydrate. Available also as purified alkaline water and ultra-purified distilled water. Bottled by LLNSCS Limited, a subsidiary of Max Pharmaceuticals. Call 876-983-6466.
You can have it all. Company events, birthday parties, or the wedding of your dreams. It's all possible at Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts. We have magnificent event rooms and a dedicated team that will make your event the best experience that only Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts can offer. Contact us at 876-619-0000 or call your favorite travel agency and ask about our promotion designed especially for you.
Are you ready to turn your sales and marketing skills into high earnings? Nationwide 90 FM is searching for business development executives to build lasting client relationships. If you have experience across all stages of the sales cycle and possess strong communication, negotiation, and time management skills with a proven sales track record, this opportunity is perfect for you. Join our team and work with the top corporate brands, media agencies, and of course, our on-air personalities. Enjoy networking opportunities, professional growth, and competitive commissions. Ready to take the next step? Send your resume to hr@nationwidenewsnetwork.com today.
Sabi girl no they too like talk. Animals they in human form. Body man nobody like walk, but you must hustle if you want job. You no finish they won't fight us. If them they run them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. Me no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what they want telling me could deny my fantasy. They want to check if my tap be no wrong. But it
So way back in the day, way back in the day, because, girl has been around the block a couple of times. We just spin the block. We had to wait until we got home to receive a telephone call or to even check a message. You understand? And then cell phones came in. And so that negated that erased all of that, you know what I mean? So we are good, we have our phones with us and we are connected and all of that. And then social media came in, you understand? So it's like, you wonder, what did I do when I didn't have a cell phone? What did we do when we didn't have social media? What were we doing? Was that a kinder, gentler time? Or are we more informed? Or we're definitely more connected, but is it better or worse? Are we better for social media or are we worse for it? You understand? The questions that I ask myself sometimes, because, as good as social media is, I'm telling you, it can definitely interrupt your vibe depending on what you're doing. And if you get yourself all overexposed on the media, sometimes it can go ahead and bite you in the behind. So there's something called cancel culture on social media. You know of it? Do you know of that? Cancel culture has become a defining phenomenon of the digital age. Remember when they tried it with Kanye? But Kanye not ashamed and him not much about him, so him can't rise above anything. We're individuals, brands, public figures. Yeah, they face backlash like Balenciaga. They went through a whole cancel culture since something, but I see them coming back. Now, when that happens to you, you have to take a back seat for a minute and you have to rejig and come back again. So what happens is with cancel culture, as I said, individuals, brands, public figures, and they create and they face public backlash, and often to the point of losing opportunities, partnerships, or their platform due to their actions or their statements. This segment really and truly right now explores its influence on social media behaviors, free speech, and accountability. Now, what has happened, and I've seen some Jamaican air quotes influencers from time and time again lose their mind. And these are people with brand deals and endorsements, and them lose their mind on social media. You know what I'm saying? And they immediately now get backlash. Right. Now, the backlash is different from, okay, we're just not going to follow these people anymore and they have to come down off of them things. So they lose out. They lose their endorsements. They lose their partnerships. They lose their favor with the folks. All right, so we're going to take a deep dive into this now. Where did this thing start? The cancel culture, has roots in historical social justice movements where marginalized communities sought to hold individuals or systems accountable for injustices. Yes, so the term cancel originated within Black Twitter around 2015, evolving from the phrase cancel him in pop culture and gaining traction through memes and hashtags. So over time, this concept expanded, moving from personal accountability within smaller communities to a global stage where public figures and brands could face collective backlash. Don't say you never learn nothing from Dezign Studio. Yes. So with the evolution of social media, right? The platforms had significantly amplified the reach and the speed of cancel culture. Yes, Twitter, or X, Instagram, and TikTok have become primary arenas for public discourse and activism. Yeah, So X, the birthplace of many viral cancellations, the X's retweets and hashtags allow messages to spread rapidly, often sparking debates or movements within hours. Because, X is a place where you really go now and you have discussions. It's not a TikTok where, that is all entertainment, and Instagram where it's all business, right? The Instagram visual storytelling, such as infographics or video reels, add emotional weight to cancel, campaigns. And then for TikTok now, the platform's algorithm and video format make it easy for critiques to go viral, with creators providing commentary, evidence, and even parodies that shape public opinion. So if you out there, and you think that you can just do as you please because you've reached the heights of success, think again, because you will face accountability and backlash, and then we can't see you. Here's the thing now. But there are some positives, There are some positives of cancel culture. The accountability. The cancel culture can really serve as a modern forum of checks and balances, meaning you're not just out here or just run amok, enabling individuals and communities to call out harmful actions or speech. Yes, it holds public figures, companies, and institutions accountable for when traditional systems of justice fail. For example, celebrities exposed for discriminatory behavior have faced real consequences, such as losing endorsements or facing legal actions. You know this. Yeah, because when it is them come out and they make any kind of discriminatory remark against Black people, immediately the social media handle them take it and they run the block with it, and before you know it, and it goes viral. It goes really, really quickly. Before you know it, whoever was supposed to be starring in that movie not really starring right now, because they've lost brand deals, they've lost endorsements, they're losing parts, they're losing roles. So it really does create a sense of accountability where you know what to say and when to say it. However, there is, some people in Jamaica, I don't know, them just go on. I have seen a particular young lady lose her mind on social media, and it just wasn't pretty, and twice too. positive, this social change now, it can be a positive thing, right? So the cancel culture has fueled movements that have driven systematic change. And you know what I'm going to say first, of course, right? The Me Too movement. Yeah. And that has empowered survivors of sexual abuse to come forward and exposing predators in positions of power. I believe that that is one of the most prominent cases. Yeah. Whereas it really promotes positive change. The Me Too movement. You see, without the internet and getting everybody involved in the conversation, because it's all about the conversation, Yeah, people who are abusers, people who are doing wrong, they move in silence and they move in what? Secret. So once it is exposed and the algorithm take it up, everybody is a part of that conversation. Corporate boycotts. Yeah, man. Encouraging companies to reassess their policies, labor practices, and public stances on social issues. Yes, because everybody is a part of the conversation. Yeah. So once one person has it and they start to put it out in the world, and it only takes one, It only takes one to come out on a live one day and start to talk about it. And then somebody else will say, you know what is true? I am going through that too. And then another person says, wait a second. That happened at that company. I remember when I was working at that company and it happened to me too, but I thought it was only me. You understand what I'm saying? That is what you call the cancel culture, and that is when you know that change gonna come. Yes, cultural shifts now. Yes, when we have to promote more inclusive language and behavior, making certain offensive actions less socially acceptable. Yes, because certain things you can't say again. Certain things that people can use to come out and say. Yeah, like it's nothing and you're offended and nobody can touch them. No, you just can't say it anymore. You just can't, because it is offensive, right? So when you are on air, I'm on air now, there's certain things that I cannot say because of the Broadcast Commission, right? There's certain things when you go, and so that regulates my speech, right? When you're on TikTok, when you're on Instagram, when you're on X, there's certain things when you come out, and if you feel that those same people who back you on your way up, those are the same people who are going to say, you know what, you have to go down because you have offended me, right? No, hear the thing now. That was the positives. I'm just going to share with you now the negatives of this cancel culture situation. The speed and mob mentality. Let me just tell you something. Nobody no bully you more than people on net. And them can say something sometimes where, Lord have mercy. One of the biggest criticisms is the speed at which online backlash occurs instantly. You could be riding high and doing all that you want to do. One thing get you and then take you down immediately. The immediacy of social media often leaves room for due process or thoughtful analysis. Yes, like rumor. You know what I'm saying? Once a little rumor started spread and all of a sudden it is true. It is true because people make up things. So if somebody has an inkling of something happening, right? And then they start to talk. You know how it is, the Chinese telegram. And then now they start to talk about it, right? Talking about it, another person adds something and then another person adds and another person adds and another person adds. You know, all of a sudden, what was just maybe an inkling in somebody's head has now become a full-blown story, which is untrue. And that can hurt people. Yeah, so the viral post may rely on incomplete or misleading information, like what I just said, leading to rush judgments, because nobody not judge you more than people behind the scenes on social media, because they know who you are, but you don't know who they are. So therefore, they feel that they can say any and anything, anytime, any place. Yes. Right? Cross says, Karen, with problem with social media and influencers, people actually make them influence their lives. Yes, Cross, absolutely. Thank you very much for your ideas. It worked and the person's okay. All right, cool. So Cross says he tried some of the ideas and it worked, and that's good. But Cross, it's true. The thing about social media too, you see, is we allow people to come into our lives through this whatever device you have and actually lead you, and lead you. and tell you exactly what it is. So sometimes I believe that we give people a little bit too much power. So that's no, when they have all of this power and then we create the cancel culture, they come down really quickly. So the intensity of the backlash can spiral out of control. You know that, right? With people piling on for likes and shares and personal validation. So the thing about it is if somebody cancel John Brown over there, so right? And then you have somebody looking clout and clout chasing. They are going to ride that for a whole minute until, of course, it's 7 days. Until, the whole wave goes. But in the meantime, what they're doing is burying that person only for clout chasing, for some little likes and shares, right? Not everybody who gets cancelled needs to be cancelled, They have unfair cancellations too. Yes, you have innocent individuals out there, people who are falsely accused and have had their reputations destroyed. Yeah, because somebody make up something and it sounds true. And you know this, the best of liars put a little bit of truth in there, which makes it a little plausible. So once they put a little truth in there, but in the lie, make it very, very entertaining, make it sound good to you. You know what happens, right? We share and we share and we share alike. Person cancelled. Overreach now. There are situations where minor mistakes or unpopular opinions were blown completely out of proportion, leading to disproportionate consequences. Remember, we're all human. Sometimes we say some things because we get passionate, we get up in the, we just start talking, we just, and we say one little thing. Just one little thing, and it could be, of course, of a sensitive topic or something, but them say one little thing. And you know what happened, right? Yeah. Cancelled, X'd out, put in the naughty corner, silent treatment, crickets in the room. Yeah. That's it. Radio off. Radio silence. So cancel culture's complexities reveal its dual nature. As with everything else, you have to strike that balance, right? If it is just and it is due, where you have these predators out there, yes, cancel them really quickly, especially the ones who are in high positions. But but then there are regular people out there too who are just trying to do things. People who are having these meltdowns in front of our eyes, and they feel that there's no accountability, or they can come out and just give a little breadcrumb apology. That's another thing. You need to go down, So it is really a powerful tool for social justice and a potential source of harm when wielded without care. It cannot be a witch hunt. So this balance remains a critical topic of discussion in today's digital age. So I do hope that today I've opened up a conversation where you guys can continue having this discussion, because it is worth having. All right, we're going to pay some bills, and of course we're going to come back. And when we come back, we are going to go to Stephen's Hidden Gem in Portmore.
Animals, they in human form. Body man, nobody like walk, but you must hustle if you want your...
All I want for Christmas is... Wait, Chris and Charles has great loans and something extra special this season? Yes, we're spreading joy to everyone. Starting November 1st, 2024, get a low interest rate Christmas loan and a special reward just for you. Call 876-926-0609 or visit our website for details. Better hurry, conditions apply. Stocks are limited. Promotion ends December 23rd, 2024. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles.
Are you ready to turn your sales and marketing skills into high earnings? Nationwide 90 FM is searching for business development executives to build lasting client relationships. If you have experience across all stages of the sales cycle and possess strong communication, negotiation, and time management skills with a proven sales track record, this opportunity is perfect for you. Join our team and work with the top corporate brands, media agencies, and of course, our on-air personalities. Enjoy networking opportunities, professional growth, and competitive commissions. Ready to take the next step? Send your resume to HR@nationwidenewsnetwork.com today.
Wagwan everyone, are you ready for good laugh? The Best Care Foundation, in association with the Supreme Ventures Foundation, presents Comic with Laugh Sunday, December 1st at Jamaica College at 6 p.m. Laugh with Johnny Daly, Leighton Smith, Lemon, Kathy Grant, Curly Roberts, Elias Fennell, Paco, MC, Dufton Shepherd and Andre Shepherd. Tickets prepaid $6,000, $6,500 at the gate. Also at Fontana Pharmacies, Barbican and Waterloo. Sponsors, the Supreme Ventures Foundation, Niche Financing, Atlas Group, Tropical Foliage, JC. Comic with Laugh Sunday, December 1st at 6 p.m. at JC in aid of Best Care Special Education School. Come laugh till you pop.
Something good gonna happen in this year, and I am grateful that I made it here. Yesterday's gone and a new day has appeared, and I am grateful that I made it here. Blessings gonna find me here, oh yeah. Favor gonna find me here, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I miss say money gonna find me, blessings gonna find me, oh yeah, yeah. Round and round, these seasons I've been facing, but this year, your blessings I'm embracing.
So let me just tell you something. About 2 weeks ago, we went to Stephen's Hidden Gem in Portmore, and we were not prepared for what we saw. And it was so nice. We played it last week before. We're going to play it again. So you know when something nice, you have to play it twice? You have to show you twice? Yes. So I hope everybody, yes, you will go right now to Nationwide 90 FM Live. Yes, and take in Stephen's Hidden Gem, our home tour brought to you by Edge Campaigns. Guys, this week's home tour takes us to Phoenix Park Village in St. Catherine. And let me just tell you something. This space is the perfect balance between indoor and outdoor living. Don't believe me? Follow me. This is what you call the perfect sense of arrival. Can you imagine coming home to all of these textures? And we're just gonna unpack for a minute. We're talking about the perfect faux grass over here. You can't even tell. As a matter of fact, when I came, I'm like, this is grass, right? And then I found out it was faux. And there are instances where, because you know somebody did burn it out the other day, right? But there are instances where it works. And in this application, it does. I'm telling you, it's great. So here we go. We have the faux grass. Next to it now, we have the millennial paving stones. And then as you go up some more, right? Bordering this whole hedge situation right here are the river stones. You look up and you see sledge stone. And then you come across here and you see the porcelain tile. Over Sono, you have paving stones again. Well, I mean, come on. It is so good. It is so seamless and everything just marries well and communicates well. Let me show you what's around the back. Come on. You got here before me? Did you? Did you really? Okay, so welcome to my backyard oasis, ladies and gentlemen. We walk into the space now on our paving stones and the gravel. You know what I mean? It's great texture. And we go to zone 1. We have a living space. 3-seater plus a 2-seater and our center table. Now, on the floors, we are treated to porcelain tile, which looks like wood, but it is installed on the diagonal. Now, you know that when there are diagonal lines, it represents movement and transition. So because we are outside and we get into zone 1 first, what it does is invite us to go and explore the great yonder. Guys, talk about a space that is well done. Talk about a cohesive space. We're now in zone 2, right? We have our recliners here, which are facing the pool. We're talking about the sledge stone here, right? Juxtaposed with the tile. This is the same porcelain tile that we're talking about. All right, then now when you step down on the other level, what you see again? The gravel and then the foliage. You get that? There are lots of starter homes here. We're building like crazy in Jamaica, right? Some people tend to go up. Some people tend to build out in the backyard and, and then some people tend to do a mansion. This particular owner here, Stephen, and this is Stephen from Stephen Hidden Gem, right? What he's done is created a whole oasis on the outside. You understand? So therefore, the living is outside and it is such a surprise. When you walk into this backyard, it is like, okay, here is the story. The story is living outside. And then, the inside is just for the AC and, eat little thing and then go sleep. One of the things that social media has taught us is Instagrammable moments, TikTok moments, that way. You know what that means, right? That means anywhere you are, it is a moment, it's an experience. Anywhere you go in this backyard, it is a moment and you will remember where you are because when you take those pics and you post, you will exactly remember where you are. Zone 3 now, you're gonna dine here and then face the pool. You understand what I'm saying? It is all about the zones. You sit here and you look to the palm tree round so. You understand what I'm saying? You're on the perfect grass. And this is one of the instances where the perfect grass works. No maintenance, but we have, or the owner rather, you say we, like a mine, the owner has he has all of his foliage and all of his plants over there that are low maintenance. So what I believe is happening here is a whole low maintenance type of gardening and the landscaping, and it works. And what about an outdoor shower? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So this is what 1,400 square feet looks like. Living room, open concept, kitchen if you're entering from the outside zone. So you get to kitchen into living room, and then you can use the peninsula here as dining. So it's a 3-in-1, right? And then the 2 bedrooms. So let's unpack this space. Okay, so the walls are treated to a light gray with a blue undertone. From the area rug, we have the inspiration for the art. We have the inspiration for the accent pillows. And of course, this art over here. And so what that does, you see when you walk in and you see something as strong as this rug, because you can see this dark brownish gray as well of the sectional is also a strong color. So those two balance itself, right? And then the color scheme is now calm. Oh, okay, so the story in here is green, right? Okay, so we have the off-white bed, the bedding here, with the green accent pillows. So when you walk in, you immediately notice the window treatment, and the window treatment is the same thing as the bed. You understand? So it's all about cohesion, especially when you have a small space. When you have a small space, what you can play with the colors, but it's how you do it, it's how you balance it. So when you look at this bed and you look at the window treatment, it's a mirror. It's twinning. You understand what I'm saying? We have twinning outfits. Yeah. And then now it's treated to the background color of the walls, which is that blue-gray, which is one of the most perfect neutrals because it goes with everything. Next bedroom. Okay, guys, so the story in this room, just like the other room, is all about twinning. Yes, so we start here at the rug, which is like a Joseph coat. You know Joseph coat, right? A coat of many colors. This is now a rug of many colors. So you look up, so you can start at the ground, because when you walk in a small space, things have to hit you. So the focal point here is this entire composition. Accent rug, the bed, and then the window treatment. You understand what I'm saying? So what's the color here that's popping? You got it. The cranberry. Yes. So look at this now. Look, you're looking? The cranberry accent pillow is in the middle. And then the cranberry window treatment is also in the middle. And then it's sandwiched between the 2 ecru panels on either side. You get it? So that's how you have to do. So the story in this home now is what? Balance. And the balance and the cohesiveness, chef's kiss. Let me just tell you something. After all of this niceness on the inside, the better niceness is on the outside. What could go so? We are going outside right now in that pool. Come follow me. Oh my goodness. I can't tell you how long I was waiting to just come here and just plunge into this pool. So you know we're saving the best for last, right? Yeah. Let me just tell you something. This is Stephen's Hidden Gem. You know we did the other one up at Constance Spring on Merivale Road, right? And this is the other one in his franchise. This place ate and left no crumbs. Oh my God. Cheers. See you next week. I enjoyed that. I realized that a lot of us are on Black Friday, Saturday, Sunday sale or whatever the case is. So if you are riding around in Radioland, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7 and 90.9, I would want you to run when you are able. Get on the Dezign Studio on our YouTube Nationwide 90 FM live and watch this entire 2 hours of the Dezign Studio. And when you get to the home tour, just take a pause. Just take a pause and watch this because it was one, and that's an Airbnb, you know, guys. It's an Airbnb, so you can go book it and you can stay there. And you can, because that day the sun was sunning and I did not bring my bathing suit, but boy, when I got my little foot in that water, I just felt so good. Yeah. And by the way, like up the live, no man. Like up the, so many of you guys are watching the thing and nobody not like up the live. Like up the live. All right, we'll soon come back.
I miss say money gonna find me. Blessings gonna find me.
Choose Korean solid surface for your kitchen or bathroom countertop this Christmas season. Korean is not only durable and non-porous, but beautiful with endless design possibilities. And to make life easier for you, they now have bathroom units complete with Korean countertops and basins, ready-made to save you time. Visit Home International Limited at 104 Constant Spring Road, Kingston 8. Telephone 876-755-1970 or 876-924-0437.
Happy holidays from Team Adam and Eve. We invite you to indulge in a relaxing spa atmosphere or gift someone spa pampering this season. Visit us at www.adamandevedayspaja.com for e-certificates or WhatsApp 876-567-2142. Relax, refresh, and respite with us today. We have Christmas packages starting at $8,500. Book a massage, facial, mani-pedi, or hair service at Adam and Eve Day Spa. You deserve it.
Wagwan, are you ready for good laugh? The Best Care Foundation, in association with the Supreme Ventures Foundation, presents Comic with Laugh Sunday, December 1st at Jamaica College at 6 p.m. Laugh with Johnny Daly, Leighton Smith, Lemon, Kathy Grant, Curly Roberts, Elias Fennell, Paco, MC, Dufton Shepherd, and Andre Shepherd. Tickets prepaid $6,000, $6,500 at the gate. Also at Fontana Pharmacies, Barbican, and Waterloo. Sponsors: the Supreme Ventures Foundation, Niche Financing, Atlas Group, Tropical Foliage, JC. Comic with Laugh Sunday, December 1st at 6 p.m. at JC in aid of Best Care Special Education School. Come laugh till you pop.
Don't worry about me, I'ma be alright. Got G.O.D. all over my life. Don't worry where I've been, what I did, how I came up. Everything was a sin until they changed. Don't worry about me, I'ma be alright. Got G.O.D. Test my patience. No matter what, I'm not breaking. I'm not basic. Though your stone, it won't prevail. I got up every time I failed. But God's got me to the end. Replace heavy odds with a win. My life's great, get your straight. All this hate, test your faith. My life's great, get your straight. All this hate, test your faith. If God is for me, who can be against me? He's all I need, all I need. Don't worry about me, I'ma be alright. Got G.O.D. all over my life. Don't worry where I've been, what I did, how I came out. Everything was a sin until it changed. Don't worry about me, I'ma be alright. Got G.O.D. no temptation. I will never leave him off a second. Won't stop praying. Any stone you throw, not prevail. Cause I do it very well. Know you love to see me fail. Love to see me fail. God's got me till the end. replace every loss with a win. My life's great, get your straight. All this hate, test your faith. My life's great, get your straight. All this hate, test your faith. If God is for me, who can be against me? He's all I need, he's all I need. Oh, I'ma be alright. Got G-O-D, all over my life, all over my life.
All right. And guess what? Yes, it is the moment that we've all been waiting for. Gabrielle has entered the room. And we can see that with all our little things them all over the place. So who is Gabrielle Burgess? I'm going to tell you right now. So she is the conceptualizer and the CEO of Sugar Lifestyle. And if you don't know what Sugar Lifestyle is, after today, it will be, you will know. You know what I'm saying? It will be on the tip of your tongue. All right? So the Sugar Lifestyle brand, right, is a platform dedicated to celebrating the Jamaican talent and creativity by merging consumer culture with the visual and performing arts. Founded in 2018 by Gabrielle Burgess, the 2023 Jamaica Chamber of Commerce Entrepreneur of the Year. Please remember that. Sugar Lifestyle supports artisans, artists, and local businesses through curated events that blend commerce with creativity. Drawing from Gabrielle's experience as a Table Talk Observer Food Awards judge and Restaurant Week ambassador, the initiative redefines how handcrafted, locally designed, and homemade items are valued and embraced in Jamaica, fostering both cultural and financial growth within the artistic community. Welcome.
Thank you, Karen. When you say all of those things, you
Don't
make
you
me
feel
feel
nice?
really good.
But it's true, we're not making we're not making up nothing or whatever. So Gabrielle entered the room and may tell us she bring things. She brought
Just a
things.
few.
You know what I'm saying? And what makes me feel so proud is that it's brand Jamaica.
Yes.
You know, it's brand Jamaica. So let's just get into this now. What inspired you to start Sugar Lifestyle?
Well, Sugar Lifestyle actually started as a blog where with restaurant ratings and reviews.
Mhm.
And, I said, take it a little further. It was between me and a friend. It was an acronym. That's where you get the sugar from. And then, she went her other way. She didn't have time for it.
Right.
And people started calling me Sugar.
So
it kind of stuck. It stuck. And then I just followed the path. I enjoyed the journey because after the restaurant reviews and ratings,
Right.
Sugar Lifestyle is a cocktail of services.
Yes, it is.
Because I'm also involved in the health field.
Okay.
And, I perform mammograms with radiography.
Mhm.
Breast cancer awareness is very important for me to advocate for and to, tell women about. And then personal training, you have the Get Fit Happens with Gavi. Fit Happens with Gavi. And then, of course, Brand Jamaica came into view when I went shopping, especially for Christmas gifts each year. And I love to shop local, and I didn't want to shop online. And I noticed each year the artisans were getting more and more creative. But then the expos started to become, I get bored easily as a Gemini. And I'm like, I'm seeing 10 people doing beaded jewelry. I want to see something different. And even a little bit of infiltration of made in China in some other things. And I said, you know what? Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's sentimental. My late dad and I used to go Christmas shopping every Christmas Eve or just even to look at the lights and drive around. And I just love the Christmas atmosphere. And I paint with my art, right?
Yes.
So I said, instead of having an art exhibit one Christmas just on my own, let's expand it to a range of creative industries. I already had a rapport from shopping so many artisans, shopaholic turned CEO. I said, let's do this. And we started in December 2018. And here we are.
And here you are. Okay, so a lot of us, if you know about Sugar Lifestyle, you would think that it's just one thing, which is the expo. But it's like an umbrella.
Yes.
It's an umbrella for lifestyle companies.
And upliftment.
Upliftment.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you know Gabby or you're around her, you immediately feel the warm and fuzzy. You know what I'm saying? It's a what you see, what you get, kind of a deal. So what makes Sugar Lifestyle events so we're gonna talk about the expo now.
Sure.
What makes it so unique?
What makes our show unique is, as I said earlier, each vendor is unique to to their own craft or style for
Yes.
maximum profit. You go in, everything is curated to suit them as well as the event so that you see everybody. Nobody is hidden, right? There's a synergy between the vendors, you know. Sometimes they make friends and collaborations, which
yes.
is important because somebody will think, oh, I'm just coming here to sell breadfruit chips. Breadfruit chips are so different. But then you have somebody like Margot's beside you with a sorrel chutney that goes so well with it. And
Can
then
pair.
they pair them and everybody's like, oh, I'm going to buy from you and now I'm going to buy from you.
Exactly.
So, you know, this is where the past experience of being a food judge and restaurant week ambassador comes in, where I say it needs to be when you enter, you're entering like a little food gallery and then you go inside to a whole trade showroom. So you get the tasty bites and beverages, the pairings, the complementing each other. And then, of course, it naturally makes you feel happy to
yes,
shop.
to shop,
Right?
exactly,
And then
and
it's
to give
unique,
back.
high quality selected items. Yes.
All right, because you see, and also what I want to add is it creates and it promotes community.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
within not only the vendors but the shoppers as well. Because you know, if you're a shopaholic and you know, and if you, especially around this time, because you don't necessarily have to be a shopaholic to get your Christmas gifts, and you want brand Jamaica, really authentic and credible merchandise. Sugar Lifestyle is a place to go.
Yeah, and I mean, trust me, you don't even have to be somebody who celebrates Christmas or a romantic.
Just go see who's out there.
and I promote self-love.
Yes,
self-love. It's been a rough few years for us all.
Yeah, it has been. It has been, and some of us are still recovering.
Yes, and I must say in that sense that sometimes you get exclusive things just at Sugar Lifestyle for certain prices. Right. So even what we have an event coming up, our flagship Christmas connection that started in
talk
December.
about that now.
Yeah. So we have that at the Jamaica Pegasus.
Yes.
This Saturday coming and Sunday, 2 days,
And
the
it's the
7th and the 8th.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
And just because last year and previous years, when that event is usually over, and I think that it's time to rest and recover, you have persons calling me, calling the vendors that were on the show, I'm trying to get this game that was there, the Jamaican game that's like Taboo. It's guess what? They're here again this Christmas. And they're like, I cannot get it at that price in the store, in the mall, or I can't find it. And you know, and they don't go into the traffic. I said, that's why you should have bought it at the show.
Absolutely. And I think too, you know, and this comes right back to when you have show specials, it's authentic and credible show specials.
Yes.
Don't say, okay, I'm just creating a sense of urgency because I can get it over. So for the
Right,
no, it is a
right.
show special for that
We're
show.
going to spoil them just a little bit and have a very small pop-up 1 week later at the Ligoni Club. The Sunday we're calling it Christmas Connection Holiday Rush.
Right.
That's their very last chance. And also we do inspire innovation, innovative products, because, you know, when we're talking about Sugar Lifestyle earlier, we're not just renting you a booth space. We're interested in you as a business.
Yes.
How are you going to grow your business? How is Sugar Lifestyle going to help you with this event? And how are you going to move forward? So sometimes people are already even established and widely distributed in stores. And they call me, I'm like, why you want to be on the show? You know, because we, you know, the priority is, you know, brick and mortar, you know, persons without a storefront. And they say, well, I have a new product, you know.
Yes.
And I want to launch it with Sugar Lifestyle.
Exactly, because now it is like really at the pulse. You know, okay, we have the flyer actually. The two of us are like looking at each other, so we're not even seeing what is going on. Jareen just posted
My
the flyer.
pink winter
and
wonderland.
of course, and it is, you know, the color is pink, and it's next weekend at the Pegasus.
Yes.
Right? What is the
10 a.m. to 8 p.m. by the Legacy Suite. And we're really pushing that it's an experience. It's not just a shopping event, it's an experience. So we're going to have entertainment and some things that I've been wanting to incorporate into the event for so long. I feel that, you know, we are growing outside of traditions with the kids, you know, playing with the tablets and all of that. We need to go back to fundamental reading.
We do.
We'll have a reading corner with authors coming for, you know, I think a 2-hour period from about 12 or 1 to 3.
Yes,
And we have a local publisher with Blue Banyan Books, and she'll be part of her sister Tinker's Girls. So those authors will be coming reading to the kids. Some of the authors have coloring books published, and there will be a little coloring corner, face painting, and I'm most excited about Santa. And guess who?
Who?
Barbie.
Barbie will be here.
Yes, I try to embrace myself as corporate boss Barbie. So of
course,
I'm excited.
And I think it works.
I
think it works.
I'm excited that Barbie is coming. Face painting, all that, and you're gonna have the traditional snow cones, popcorn, and cotton candy. So persons that are also looking for an experience with their family and the kids, you come.
And it's Saturday and
artisanal
Sunday.
ice cream, chocolates, bean to bar. There's so much there for everybody.
Okay, so I see you brought a little sprinkling of what will be showcased next week.
Yes.
I can see we have, go ahead, we have cheese boards, right?
Yeah. Remember, we have such a wide range of products, from your home and garden to your confectionaries to your apparel and accessories. You see my necklace?
Yeah, man, I see this.
That's by Exotic
beautiful.
Child, handcrafted.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
So here we have Good and Proper Creations, who will be there on spot to customize your products.
Okay.
If you want the person's name on the coaster set or a charcuterie board, he can do it for you. And he uses real quality wood. The blue maho, is good for the cutting board, and the mahogany. They have all of that. And we have award-winning artisans. This is what Sugar Lifestyle loves. We have had at least 3 sugar artisans win awards this year. 3 sugar artisans win awards this year. Body by Roxanne and Company.
Right.
Who persons say, Body by Roxanne gonna be there? Because they come specially for her with personal care, skincare, high quality. She's now in boutiques and all of that.
Okay.
So proud of her growth. And she just started with me in about 2019 or so. Right? And look at her now.
Now, guys, let me just say this one thing. Okay, if you want to get on board Sugar Lifestyle, you're kind of too late already for this year. I'm going to be there.
Yes, tell them. I'm a planner.
And she is a planner. Let me tell you something about Miss Gabrielle. She is one of those people who cross all T's and dot all of the I's, and she is a planner. And she stays up. I can email. It's like 12 o'clock at night and she's still up. And I'm like, I've never expected you to respond. I mean, you know what I mean? So it's that kind of a person, very dedicated, very authentic, very credible. But if you want to really get into, I'm sure the roster for next year, now would be the time.
Yeah, get into that sugar pool.
Come into the sugar pool.
Yes,
come into
it's
the
a
sugar
process.
pool.
It's a process.
Yeah, so of course, so we have
Smith's Rum Cream, award-winning.
Okay, and
we have Margot's Jerk Marinade, and we have Sheldon Kitchen Seasoning. She has a range, seafood, kitchen bully, all kind of things where you have like sage and lemon pepper, like... Hello, you have to cook with these things. And when she going, I don't even know what she going to let us sample yet with her seasoning. I'm excited. Yeah. And Margaret, she used to just come with soup. Now, you see, when they come with sugar, I say you have to come and impress,
Yes.
What you coming with. Not no crackers and
yes.
cheese. What,
and also,
what you going to come with.
And also, you see the people who come, they're well healed. So if you're coming next week, Saturday and Sunday, look cute. All right, we're going to take a break and come right back.
I need to free my mind now. I really need China. I need to free my now. I really need my now. Yeah.
Experience unmatched performance and ultimate control with KYB shocks from Bird's Auto Parts. KYB shocks are perfect for every ride. Choose from a wide range of shocks such as Gas Adjust, Scorch Force, and XLG, which provides superior handling and stability on all terrain. For a smoother, safer, and more reliable drive, choose KYB. Available now at Bird's Auto Parts. Get 15% off your purchase of 2 or more KYB shocks. August 9 to November 8. It hurts if you don't check Birds.
Jamaica, let's spread the word around to let the world know that we are proud to be one republic. We on the road to republic. Well then, let's propel we nation moving forward in a new direction. True independence, that's the projection. No more dependency, it's the best plan. Yes, we know what's best for us, cause we want we country prosperous. So make we just pull together as the general public while on the road to republic. Jamaica, let's spread the word around to let the world know that we are proud to be one republic. We on the road to republic.
A message from the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs.
We on the road to republic.
Wagwan, are you ready For good laugh, the Best Care Foundation, in association with the Supreme Ventures Foundation, presents Come Make We Laugh Sunday, December 1st at Jamaica College at 6 p.m. Laugh with Johnny Daly, Leighton Smith, Lemon, Kathy Grant, Curly Roberts, Elias Fennell, Paco, MC, Dufton Shepherd, and Andre Shepherd. Tickets prepaid $6,000, $6,500 at the gate. Also at Fontana Pharmacies, Barbican, and Waterloo. Sponsors: the Supreme Ventures Foundation, Niche Financing, Atlas Group, Tropical Foliage, JC. Come Make We Laugh Sunday, December 1st at 6 p.m. at JC in aid of Best Care Special Education School. Come laugh till you pop.
Blessings on me, blessings on me, everywhere I go.
All right, Miss Gabs. So what else you have now?
Okay, we're going to go into home and garden, and I believe we have. Well, let's start with that nice fuzzy cushion there from Tis the Season, right? Right now, my little fur baby Annie is, snuggled up on the couch on a Tis the Season throw, and another Tis the Season cushion. No, they have a really good selection of products, and I'm excited about yours truly coming on the show because, I nearly never brought her today because I needed to get going with my Christmas decor. It's gonna go on tonight. My Barbie. Yes. My angel Barbie tree topper. Yeah, tell us about it. These are recyclables, right? They're eco-friendly.
Okay, so here's the thing now. Design Diva Lifestyle has now curated a whole collection of angel tree toppers right in time for Christmas. So they were born last year and they're now carrying over to this year. But they're sustainable. They're made of water bottles.
Lovely.
Right?
And the fabrics are scrap fabrics.
And the fabrics are scrap fabrics from the factory because we have a whole line of signature collection drapes and accent pillows. But our angels now, not only are they sustainable, they're inclusive because they come in every skin color, the complexion.
And I like that they have stories.
And they all have stories. So when Gabrielle called and she's like, I want, which one you Felicity, because I like her story. And so each one you can really, read the story and you can say, all right, this one really resonates with me and so on. There's even one who is a musical one. There's one who loves
Hold
the
her up
furry
because my tree has to have pink.
So she has pink.
I bothered her a little bit, see if she could switch around some things. A little customizing went on.
And we did, and it's fine. So we can customize it. Yes. Felicity now. Felicity is a mischievous angel who loves to play pranks during the holiday season. Her laughter will echo through the house, bringing joy and laughter to all. So they're heirloom quality. After you finish, just wrap her up, put her up, you know what I'm saying? And out again next year.
Excited about her.
So she is, and again, I am just a small part of the whole creative community in Jamaica because if we're Jamaicans, we can make lemonade out of lemons.
And not everybody is going out this season. Some people just want to enjoy their home, enjoy their mortgages. Yes. We have things for the homebody, the snuggler. Besides the kitchen products, we have the household items, the sponsor Manpower and Maintenance Services Sales and Distributed Limited. They will have special discounts on household cleaning items.
Fantastic.
So you cannot miss that. And their chairman, Miss Hinchcliffe, she's a local author and she'll have her 3 books on sale for the adults, and you want to sit at home, you want to read some good quality reading. Yeah.
There was a little girl last year who bought an angel too, but she did crochet toys. Is she coming back?
Oh, the plush toy, she has exams, unfortunately. But we do have Davidage Creations. We still fill the void, We have Davidage Creations with beautiful plush toys as well on the side.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good. So tell me now, Lord, we always start and we chat and
where does the time go?
Okay, so you won the Chamber of Commerce Entrepreneur of the Year 2023. Tell me now, how that feel? Because it's like...
Let me tell you, I still get goosebumps.
I'm having goosebumps for you.
Thank you. I still get goosebumps. Let me tell you, I felt small in a big league. I'm a micro business. I felt honored to be nominated. I'm like, great. I get to dress up and go and probably see somebody else win.
Yeah.
But when they called my name, it wasn't even... it was emotional later in the night, but
When
it was
it
just
hit.
yeah.
When it hit.
you know, joy. I was
Right.
like, oh my god, no. But when it was just instant joy, and I was just like twirl, run up on the stage, and people were just genuinely happy for me.
Yes.
And that feeling was so great. Oh my god, Sugar Lifestyle won, and you won, and then even now people are like, congrats on your award,
Exactly.
and that just really makes me feel good, not just for me, but for all the MSMEs out there.
Exactly. And I loved it for you because I'm saying it opens the door to let a little girl from Trelawney dream that, hey, listen, I can win
can do
that
this
too.
too.
Because you remember you say, it's a big people then, man.
And guess what? It opened so many doors because after
Yep.
so many invitations, we have Minister of Tourism Edmund Bartlett coming to open Christmas Connection this
Fantastic.
Saturday, and I was
That means
over
you're on
the
the map,
moon.
girl. You're on
Thank
the map.
you,
You're
thank
on the
you.
map.
The
You're on the
Mayor
map.
of Kingston is also visiting later in the day at 1 p.m. So we are fully
You're on the map.
endorsed.
You're on the map. You're on the map. So, okay. We've now closing, and what do you want to, how do we get in touch with you? How do we get involved in Sugar Lifestyle?
out
the whole conglomerate.
Remember, it's SUGA, no R, the good sugar, Sugar Lifestyle on Instagram, Facebook, whatever medium you want. We're also on the website, www.sugarlifestyle.com. The tickets are $1,000, but remember, it's an experience. We have the entertainment, and part proceeds go to charity. Remember, I'm involved in
So
health
good to
and
do.
all of
Exactly.
that. So we do have a lot of charity projects that come out of Christmas Connection.
All right, great. So, guys, if you're just coming in, if you're new here, you're just hearing, we're talking with Gabrielle Burgess, who is the CEO and the curator of Sugar Lifestyle. And Sugar Lifestyle happens, it's the Christmas Connection next year.
Christmas
next week,
Connection
right?
next week.
Next week at the Pegasus. Saturday and Sunday.
And Pegasus will be treating you Sunday too.
There you go.
Executive Chef Mark Cole.
Really?
Nation's Choice.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit to do with succulent ham.
Oh, Lord have mercy. So all you guys out there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
And I go stick in Jablum to I cannot forget my long-time
long
partner,
time.
Jablum. Yeah, come
Okay.
for complimentary coffee and specials.
What's next for Sugar Lifestyle after this?
Oh gosh, I really have to resonate. And then it's just basically getting overseas, getting island wide. We tapped into Mobay earlier this May. We went back in October, and I feel that, more of that is to come. They're asking us to come back. And so we're going to look at other parishes as well.
Okay, and then they'll go into the diaspora.
Yes,
and
because we
so on,
already have
because-
persons buying products from our artisans and getting them shipped there. So we need to probably literally pop up over there.
Pop up over there.
Yes.
Exactly. So coming to a country near you. All right, guys. Okay, so now I think we have a little bit more time. Why not? Why not? Why not?
Awesome.
If you could describe Sugar Lifestyle in one sentence, what would it be?
A sweet cocktail of services to elevate and uplift everyone.
I love that.
I am happy when you're
love
happy.
that. What is your personal favorite item or product? at
That's
Sugar
so
Lifestyle?
hard. You know what I look forward to, and they're not gonna be even there this year. Donut Desires.
Really?
Yeah, she has a family engagement. I literally work out all week to have that donut.
To have that donut.
But there will be some more things there instead this time.
Another quick one. Okay, somebody wants to start a business in creativity and so on. What advice would you give them?
You just never give up. You have to be persistent. You cannot be afraid to ask questions, right? Don't be shy. Even if you are shy, you have to pretend that you're not. Yeah, people are like, you're so outgoing, you don't look nervous. I'm nervous for every interview, everything, So you just have to plan. I think planning is important, and then just, be constantly motivate yourself, look for inspiration, even seek advice, seek a mentor, right? All of these things are important.
And I think too, a very, very, very strong belief in yourself, because, this business of being a creative, it is subject to everybody's opinion and subject to everybody's critique.
And I'm still even, I have reservations sustainability, because when we have somebody like the minister coming, we've been looking for that support for so long. Issues with, getting the venue, especially because we embrace comfort for events. We have a lot of weather conditions right now. I would hate to have to postpone this big production of an event because of inclement weather. So I feel like, we're God's willing, we're protected indoors, and safe and secure parking and, comfortably indoors. That's where we'll be by the Legacy Suite. And you know what? Since I don't get the donut desserts, I'm looking forward to Money Mushrooms cocktails. Yeah.
And you know what we forgot to mention?
Yeah.
Your fragrance that you're wearing right now. Yes. We talked about it during Delilah. So there's a lady who's going to be there who is doing the Arab fragrances.
Atta Limited, Miss Boss, Barbie Brittany.
Yeah.
Yes,
She's
ma'am.
going to be there too.
Yeah.
All righty. All right, guys. So we've come to the end of this Saturday program. And guess what's going on now? Miss Pepita is up next. So thank you so very much for joining in and sharing space with me, Karen Design Diva Booker, and of course, the beautiful, the vivacious Gabrielle Burgess from Sugar Lifestyle. And yes, this wraps up another inspiring episode of our Decor Radio Show. We really, really hope that you've enjoyed the journey through the world of interior design and lifestyle and gathered valuable insights and ideas to enhance your living spaces. So remember, your home is a reflection of you and your personality and your style. So embrace your creativity and please, may I beg you, make it truly yours.
Yes.
Join us again next week, where next week, Saturday at 1 to 3, your Saturday will get a whole lot better because we're going to be coming to you live on 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, 90.9. And of course, everybody who's joined us on Nationwide 90 FM live. Yes, on the YouTube. So make sure that you run on over to the Google App Store, download the app. You can get to engage with me, and it is wonderful. So everybody who's on YouTube now, thank you so very much for sharing space with us. Yes, so until next week, keep envisioning, keep transforming your spaces into havens of beauty and comfort. Happy decorating. See you next week. Bye.
Toodles.